Hey up, hey up, hey up, hey up, hey up, everybody! Welcome to this new vlog. Um, just wanting to break the silence. I've not been making many videos since the last one I uploaded, which was a review. I believe it was a review. Yes, it was. It was my Transformers animated Prowl on my TF Nosy channel. Oh, excuse me. But I've not done a vlog since the special TF Nation vlog, I think, unless I did one afterwards. I can't remember, but it's been a little while for this channel. So I want to break the ice. I want to kind of say hello, and I just want to say a quick thank you to the new subscribers, because this channel has been steadily increasing since TF Nation. It's gone up. I think I'm at 78 currently, as I can remember off the top of my head at the moment of recording this. 78 subscribers. That is fantastic. I mean, for a secondary channel, this channel is starting to get a little bit more noticed. Mainly people through TFN, because obviously I've been using the tag, I've been tagging my videos TFN related for any of the TFN stuff that I've been covering. Obviously I've been using the tag TF Nation 2019 and so on, so people have been hopefully seeing that when they've been searching TF Nation. So yeah, so I'm very happy that this channel is starting to get noticed a little bit more, yeah, I'm just happy about that, very happy about that. So thank you very much to those that have subscribed, those that have been around since the inception of this channel. Thank you very much. So, excuse me. So, what to talk about? Well, I've not got much to really talk about, so this one's going to be a bit of a, what we'll call a bit of a mundane one. But I want to break the silence because I want to make a video, because I've been a little bit burnt out with my YouTube at the moment. Nothing in particular, there's nothing bad in particular that has happened. It's just one of those things. From time to time, I like to just take a little break from making videos, because it does get a little bit too much for me sometimes. I absolutely love making videos. I always have. If I didn't, I would not be doing it anymore. I would have stopped years ago, and I mean years ago, because I've been doing this now for nearly 11 or 12 years. Been doing it since 2007. So I know the numbers don't add up. I'm pretty sure people look at this channel and think, sorry, but this channel was only since 2012. Yeah, that's true. This basically my original channel, as people already know about my original channel, my Nosy 00 channel. That channel I had for a good nearly, I had right up to about 2011, 2012, and then obviously due to reasons, I had copyright strikes, and it crippled my channel, and I was unable to do anything more than 15-minute videos at the time, because of that was a thing. Whenever you had a copyright strike on a video back then, it would cripple your channel to the point where you could barely do anything, and you had limited. Basically your monetization, or your partnership, with being a verified channel, that would be essentially temporarily revoked, and you would go back to being a standard channel with no verification or anything. So I literally lost. I thought, you know what, sod this. It was a hard decision to make, because there was a lot of videos, a lot of work gone into that original channel, and I was about the same subscriber count as I am now on my TF Nosy. So I was about the 300 mark. So my channel was fairly noticed, and I believe if I managed to be able to have kept my original channel up, I think I would be a little bit more subscriber wise now. But it's one of those things. There's always an if and a but, isn't there? But at the time, it was the best decision to make, because I wasn't able to really be as creative as I wanted to. So I had to delete it. Well, I didn't have to, but I did. I thought, you know what, I'll make the decision, and I just started from scratch, and that was back in 2012, with my TFN channel, TFN. Sorry, not TF Nation, but TF Nosy. But yes. So it's been a long time since I've been making videos, and there has been periods over time where maybe I've gone about it the wrong way. Maybe I've gone about it in the more of a, kind of, I'm quitting, more of a dramatic way. But yeah, I'm not like that anymore. I've grown up a bit since then, and it's just nice to just take a little break away, because YouTube is only a hobby for me. It's not a job. I'm not getting paid, so it is quite literally just a little hobby. And sometimes when it comes to hobbies, there's no problem of having a little temporary break with it. And especially when I can't afford to buy into the hobby at the moment either, because obviously all my money is going towards something happening in November, which I will be talking about in a moment. So, yeah, I can't really afford to buy any more toys. I want more toys. I would love to buy into the Siege line a bit more. But I have limited space. I need to sort this room out. You can't see it right now, but right down there, I've got basically just shitloads of DVDs down here that are supposed to go on this behind me. My bed that said it's supposed to go on there, but I need to get that fixed at some point. One of the shelves has collapsed. I thought it had bent, but looking at it again, it is literally just clean off, just snapped off off one side. It's just collapsed. So I need to take everything off from the bottom down and just reinforce that shelf, and hopefully I can get it all back up on there properly, and I can clear this room a bit more, so I've got a bit more floor space. And when it comes to actual toys, I am toying with the idea of maybe another shelf or two, but if I was to do that, I'm not sure if it would work, because I've only got limited wall space in this room. So we'll see how it goes. I might have to just do a bit of juggling. But it is the life of a collector, I suppose. We always have issues. I mean, I've sold a lot of stuff, but at TFN I bought a couple of things. I didn't go stupid. I had a little moderate little collection haul video, or haul basically. So but still, I've got a lot of stuff. I've started, collecting into other things as well. So, one of those things. But. Let's not be talking about that all the time. So yeah, so I just wanted to break the silence, say hello. I've not been making many videos on here, my vlog channel. I also want to say a nice little thank you to my new subscribers as well, because this channel has increased. At the time I've been making this video, I'm at 78 on here, and I'm very, very, very appreciative, very, very happy indeed to see that this channel is getting a little bit more noticed. A lot of people didn't even know that they were subscribed to me, and they didn't even know I had a secondary channel until they suddenly just stumbled upon it, or I mentioned it in a TFN in my TF Nosy videos. That's literally been the only time that they thought, oh, you got a secondary channel, okay. And also I'm well aware that the nature of this channel, with it being a vlog channel, some people don't like vlogs. But I enjoy making vlogs because it allows me to be a bit more open with my audience. I know I could do that on my TF Nosy channel. I can do that on there, but I've always said this: I don't want to overcrowd my main channel. I'm already kind of at full maximum output as to what I would allow. Basically, I'm bringing back my anime videos as like a side playlist topic. I'm still doing my movie reviews now and again. They don't do very well, my film reviews, but I still do them because I like to talk about films. And then obviously I do talk about toys, and so on. So I'm probably churning out currently about like 3 or 4 different things. So yeah, so I wanted to make originally I had an anime channel as well, which I got rid of. And I thought, you know what, after getting rid of that, I thought, well, I could just now and again just talk about something anime related on here, so I brought it back to this. So yeah, so that's that. So just trying to think off the top of my head what to talk about. Well, basically the next thing to talk about. I don't know if I've mentioned this before on here, but I will be going away in November. I say that I will be. It kind of is one of those things up in the air at the moment as well, because it kind of depends on if there's any issues. Sorry, just sorting myself out. They're saying it depends if there's any issues that may arise nearer the time, but hopefully, touch wood, that won't be the case. Basically, long story short, I hope my lovely girlfriend Lizzie doesn't mind me talking about this, but it's not really a secret, really. We have been talking about it kind of in private, but end of the day, people are going to find out eventually, anyways, because I'm going to be posting any photos or anything on my social medias about it, because end of the day it is London. So yes, there we go. I'm going to London in November. It's going to be like a 2-way thing. It's celebrating my birthday. So my birthday's on the 28th of November. We are going on the 29th for a few days over the weekend. And yeah, so it's going to be about 3 days, I think. 3-4 days. So that's what we're going to be doing. But it's just going to be me and her on our own. We aren't planning to do anything in particular. We just want to get away for just on our own for a few days. So just get away from the daily grind, get away from any sort of issues, just get away and just recharge our batteries, so to speak. We've not really had a chance to really get away properly on our own. We have had some chances. We have had times where we have been on our own and we've done stuff on our own and gone places and done stuff, but we want to be able to do that a bit more. So obviously, that's natural. We are a couple after all. It's only natural to wanting to see each other and being on our own, rather than being a few of us. So that's the plan. It's going to be my second time to go into London. The first time I went to London would have been about, give or take, about 8 or 9 years ago. I might have been about 18, 19 at the time of going. The story behind that, the only reason why I have to say this story, or had to mention this story back when I went, was because I did get a little bit of a backlash from it. Mainly in regards to me not being able to, or me not going to these southern meetups. It's not that I don't want to go. Okay, it's not that I don't want to go. I do want to go to them. But there has been times where I've been wanting to go and then been unable to, and me change my mind like that. Okay, quite understandably to a point, it kind of annoyed a few people. But the reason why I did manage to go to London before was because it was actually, believe this if you will. Some people won't believe me because some people don't give a shit about what I say anyways sometimes, but this is the honest truth. So basically my dad, this was before my dad retired, and obviously my mum was still alive as well, so this was like 8 or 9 years ago, like I said. So it was only a day trip. We didn't stay in a hotel or anything. It was just a day trip. But how we managed to do this was it was all free. Basically, my dad used to work for MOD Leconfield, which is if some people won't even know where that is, but MOD Leconfield is a civilian army base and it's not far from where I live, and basically this base is one of the main hubs from people in the army or in the Marines or whatever do their training for logistics, for the trucks logistics, and do other sorts of training. And also there's a garage on there and so on and so forth. They do all that stuff, do all the training basically. Long story short. And so yeah, my dad used to work there as a examiner. He used to train people on the trucks, and he used to train the Marines, and he used to train the army lads. And basically, just before my dad finally retired, there was a strike. There was a strike that happened, and this allowed me, my dad, and my mum, because my dad had years and years ago, before I was born, and my dad used to work for the British Railway, and with doing that, he was gifted like a lifetime free travel on the trains. So, well, I'll say a lifetime. So it was basically just meant for my mum and my dad, because it was like free travel for two people. But when I was like a little Todd, a little lad, like a little, about when I was, I don't know, a little lad, I could also travel for free on my dad's rail card thing that he got gifted for that. But since me no longer a little lad anymore, it didn't qualify for me, so it went back to just two people that could ever at one time, which was usually my mum and my dad. But what happened here was like I said, there was a strike from the people that used to work for MOD Leconfield, and with it being a strike, it was like free train travel. So my dad said, "Look, you want to go? Come on, let's go to London for the day." So we didn't have very long. We had like a limited window. So, but for about 4 or 5 hours or so, we went round London. So from Hull, went from Hull or Brough, all the way to London for free. Didn't cost us a dime. And so we're walking round, and we went to Madison's Two Swords, which was awesome. And we also went to the 4K thing that they did for the Avengers. So this would have been around the time when, very early on into the MCU stuff, and they did this 4K event at Madison's Two Swords, or at their theatre, and it was what they call one of these things where the seats vibrate and different things happen, and it was pretty cool. It was actually pretty cool. That was pretty cool. Then we went for a walk around, just around. We went to Big Ben. We went round there, at the Houses of Parliament. We went to a pub restaurant thing just on the Thames. It was really, really nice. Just a nice chilled out day out with my mum and dad. Completely unplanned, because it was over the weekend, you see. So we just went there down for the day. Come back on the train. So that was the only reason why I managed to go down there for the first time, was because it was due to a strike. I mean, my dad, by rights, should have gone along to the strike, but my dad wasn't interested. He kind of used the chance to just go for a free day out. And some people might frown at that, but yeah. But yeah. Yes. So this will be the second time we're obviously staying over for a full weekend. So like I said, we're going up on the 29th. My birthday's on the 28th, so we're going to be travelling to London on the 29th. I'm going to have to be up ridiculously early, because specifically wanted to get a very early one because it would get me into London at a decent time. So we still had plenty of the day left to do stuff for when we first arrived. And with it being quite a long duration on the coach, because I'm going via the coach, not going by train, because it's just a lot cheaper for me. So it's going to be quite a long journey via by the coach, but I don't mind. I'm quite used to long durations via the coach anyways, because I go by coach to Birmingham, so it's only like an extra hour or so on top of how long it would take to go to Birmingham. So it's not long at all. It's not that bad. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to that immensely. So Lizzie's going to be travelling up on her own from her end because she is a lot closer. So she's Derbyshire, Derby way, or Burton, whatever. So she's basically down that way. She's basically Midlands. Let's just put it that way. She's Midlands. So she will be doing that. She's going on the train because it's just easier for her to get the train. So it's just easier. But it's easier for me to get the coach. So what we're doing is we're both travelling separately, and we're going to meet up in London, and hopefully not far from where our hotel is. And we can get all sorted, get booked in, and then do whatever, and start having a great weekend. Enjoy the weekend. So, looking forward to that. I mean, I've got no specific plans, and I'm not too sure whether I'm going to vlog it. It kind of depends if Lizzie is in the mood to do that. At the end of the day, I don't know whether it's... I don't really think... I don't know. I mean, I'm going to record the idea. I'm going to possibly take photos. Because obviously I'm in London, so of course I'm going to take fucking photos. Pardon the French. But I'm going to be taking photos regardless, because I like to take photos. I am very much into my photography, and there's a lot to take photos of in London. So, you know, the architecture, the statues... basically, London is quite photogenic. Whether you like London or not, it is quite photogenic. So you can't deny that. So I'm looking forward to that. The only things I would like to check out is some of the geek shops, if we can manage to get on the tube, whatever you want to call it. Not the tube, the underground. So hopefully I can check out Forbidden Planet and maybe a couple of other places. We'll see. Because basically we don't want to just be looking around geek shops. We want to be, taking in London, doing different things and going other places. But yes, that's all I'm going to talk about. That is pretty much the vlog. So yeah, I've got a London trip, London trip with my lovely girlfriend Lizzie happening, just me and her, and yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I really am looking forward to that. It's just going to be nice, very nice. And there's nothing else I can really talk about. No, can't think of anything at the moment. But anyway, so thank you very much. I just thought to make this because I wanted to just get something out there, because I've been very quiet and not really been in the mood to make any videos. But with that said, I will be coming back soon. I'll be making more videos and more reviews, because I have got some stuff since TF Nation, some new toys to talk about. So I will be doing some reviews very soon for my TF Nosy channel. And I will be coming back to do a few more vlogs, but at the moment there's nothing really for me to talk about vlog wise. There's no events except for going to London, and I'm kind of unsure whether to even vlog it. But what I might do is, I might ask, see what Lizzie thinks. I might just put like a picture video together, and if I do take a load of videos, I might just put that together and just put that out. See how that works. So we'll see. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, my friends. It's been awesome, and stay awesome, you guys. And I hope everyone is doing okay. And And yeah, bye bye.